Bitcoin just keeps on pumping more and more towards the upside. We have seen an amazing breakout towards the upside, and while literally everyone once again became bearish at this exact bottom, well, we are still bullish and we are getting this amazing breakout towards the upside. Now the question really is going to be, why does Bitcoin just keeps on pumping towards the upside? Well, for that, we need to have a look into some very important data. On top of that, we need to have a look into the Bitcoin longer term, because we are breaking above massive resistance. Are we possibly going to be seeing all-time highs getting reached? We need to be talking about Ethereum. So guys, without any further ado, make sure to smash up that like button, and as always, let's first of all have a look into that imminent short term. And what we can be seeing in the short term is that we just keep on pumping more and more towards the upside. Yes, some people may have had a look into this bearish divergence in the short term, but in my opinion, well, I'm going to be showing this in a minute, but we are just literally entering exponential bull market stages. So in my opinion, it is going to be very stupid to actually have a look into this bearish divergence and to be shorting the Bitcoin market right now. We are just looking too bullish in the short term, and just like I've been talking about on my Twitter page just an hour ago, well, we are creating a lot of Bitcoin liquidity right now towards the upside, which we have pretty much exactly grabbed. Okay, right now, once again, we are taking out that liquidity exactly. Now, the reason why so much liquidity has been getting formed towards the upside once again is because the Bitcoin funding rates are once again getting very low. Literally yesterday, they were sitting pretty high, but once again today, they are sitting very low once again at 0.0182%. So this means that yesterday, actually a lot of Bitcoin traders were trying to short the Bitcoin price, but whenever people are trying to short the Bitcoin price, that just means we are going to be headed higher and higher. The majority is often wrong in the market, and on top of that, we can be seeing that we are seeing huge, very large inflows towards the spot Bitcoin ETFs. Yesterday, we saw another huge positive day with $570 million of buying pressure coming in. Now that day before, we also saw $520 million coming in. So definitely we can be spotting a trend in here that definitely there is coming in a lot of buying pressure each and every single day. And one reason for this is going to be that Fidelity is right now suggesting investors to be also investing in crypto. Okay, now this portfolio is only for Canadian investors, not yet for American investors, but definitely they're, in my opinion, they are just going to be starting out with the Canadian investors. Look how they are going to be liking it. And the future step, of course, would be that also American investors, it is also going to be suggested that they are also going to be investing in crypto. Okay, and then also Fidelity is right now starting out with this investment plan, but just keep in mind that BlackRock and all of these other asset managers will probably also follow the leads of Fidelity. So yeah, the reason why we are pumping so much towards the upside is probably because of the huge buying pressure we are getting from the Bitcoin ETFs. We are getting huge positive news that there is going to be even more buying pressure coming in because of this recommendation. Now, on top of that, Bitcoin traders are actually trying to short the Bitcoin price. So that is why we created a lot of liquidity towards the upside, and that liquidity has exactly been taken out. Now, if we have a look into the longer term, yes, of course, the funding rates are right now getting pretty overheated. But what I have already showed yesterday is that in the previous bull market as well, the funding rates were also very overheated, but it didn't really matter because the price just went going up and up and up even more. Okay, this was just a bull market stage, and it doesn't matter if the Bitcoin funding rates are going to be spiking very high during this stage. Okay, in a bull market, everyone just makes money whenever they buy and they long the Bitcoin price. So just keep that in mind. We are exactly hitting these same exact stages right now with the Bitcoin funding rates, which are getting very, very high. Now, also do keep in mind that whenever the Bitcoin funding rates will once again start cooling off, and whenever we will be hitting a red candle right here on the Bitcoin funding rates, as you can be seeing, well, that is going to be making up for a very good buying opportunity. Right here, it did so. Right here, once again, it was also a very good buying opportunity. Right here, once again, we had very low Bitcoin funding rates. It was also a very good buying opportunity. And in general, whenever the Bitcoin funding rates will be once again spiking negative, well, that is going to be making up for a very good buying opportunity during the Bitcoin bull market. So yeah, this is going to be a very powerful indicator. Now, right now, it is just flashing bull market territory. So yeah, in my opinion, this Bitcoin pump is not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now, if you are going to be interested in trading yourself, or if you are going to be interested in my free VIP group, well, you can check out that link down below. You can sign up on DEEPCOIN, deposit $100 and get 220 US dollars for free. Now, the good thing is about DEEPCOIN is that it does not have any KYC and it has no restrictions. So yeah, if you have signed up using that link down below, well, you can also be registering for free for my VIP group with this form down below. So yeah, make sure to check it out. DEEPCOIN is basically an exchange very similar to Bybit, but it just does not have any KYC and no restrictions. Now guys, for the longer term Bitcoin price action, we are right now breaking above the 0.786 Fibonacci level of resistance. Now we have already broken above the golden pocket Fibonacci level of resistance. We perfectly retested that level, and right now we are trying to break above this red level of resistance. So this is going to be huge. If we have a look into the previous bull market, well, whenever we broke above that level of resistance, well, we reached a new all-time highs very quickly. Now, right now, we are only about 16 to maybe even 15% right now away from our new all-time highs. So the question is going to be, are we going to be reaching all-time highs right now before the Bitcoin halving? Because this has never in Bitcoin history happened before. Okay, we always first saw the Bitcoin halving and then we reached new all-time highs. We always saw at around our halving, we saw some kind of a consolidation, some kind of a correction, but right now we are not really seeing that. So are we still going to be seeing that right now this cycle around? Well, yes, in my opinion, I think it is going to be very likely that we are still going to be seeing some kind of a correction, some kind of a consolidation at least, but definitely with the spot Bitcoin ETFs right now, I would definitely not bet against it that we are going to be reaching new all-time highs this before the Bitcoin halving. Now also on that monthly time frame, we have literally confirmed our bull market right now on the monthly time frame on the super trend indicator. Every single time whenever we flashed a bear market signal or a bull market signal, well, it has always been right, and right now it is once again flashing. So probably we are going to be seeing a bull market similar as this stage over here, as this stage over here, and also at this stage over here. We are just going to be repeating history over here. And yeah, we are just getting confirmation after confirmation after confirmation that we are currently in our parabolic Bitcoin bull market. So yeah, for Bitcoin, it is still looking very good. I'm not trying to be shorting the Bitcoin price at all over here. Now, having a look into Ethereum, Ethereum is also exploding towards the upside right now, but just a little bit less than Bitcoin is currently doing. But I do think that this is going to be changing anytime soon, because of course the spot Ethereum ETF is also going to be incoming anytime soon. It is going to be incoming in about 3 months from now. So I think that is going to be the huge next hype. Now, whenever Ethereum is going to be breaking this downtrend against a Bitcoin pair, well, that is really when I think Ethereum is going to be exploding. Now, that is currently not happening, but definitely do know that the path to alt season is always the phase one is going to be that Bitcoin is going to be popping off. After that, Ethereum is going to be popping off, and then the altcoins are going to be popping off. And right now we are seeing that Bitcoin is popping off, but next Ethereum is probably going to be popping off. So just keep that in mind. Ethereum will probably next to make significant gains. But guys, anyways, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.